Okay, welcome back to Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. Okay, we're moving on to another, this is no comment day, calling all comments. This is our trip to San Carlos. And this one here has 6 comments. This is part 3. You can see it, I posted a picture here. Sherry says, thank you for coming to see us. Okay, said that. Hey, Gerard, I see, this is from Des. Let me see it go this way. No, it's not going to work that way. Okay. This is from Des, G-I-G-O-I, and it stops right here 5 days ago. He says, hey, Gerard, I see you eating Filipino food. I remember you saying that you don't like Filipino food. Just giving you a hard time, brother, but it does look good enough. Okay, I guess he's talking about when I was chowing down at okay, number one, it was a salad, okay? And two, I still stand by that, but I'm always gonna be respectful when I go somewhere and they put out a spread. I'm going to eat it. I'm not gonna say I don't want anything because I think that's very rude. When someone goes to the trouble to prepare a meal for you and you don't touch it. So I will eat it under those circumstances. But here, like me, yesterday, my dinner was just, the Filipino vegetables that they've grown and a piece of chicken. So, I stay away from grease, all that stuff like that or whatever. But no, I'm not one. In fact, we went somewhere. Where did we go? We were eating somewhere, me and I, and she bought something, and she was eating it, and she said, "Ugh, this is so salty." And she, you want some? I said, no. Why would I want to eat? If it's too salty for you, it's going to be way too salty for me. So no, I don't want it. And that seems to be, they're very heavy-handed on putting the salt on the food, which may contribute to the high blood pressure and heart attacks and diabetes and all that stuff here in the Philippines, because they do use a lot of salt, on the food. So. So I will eat it, and I will eat it out of respect, but if I have my choice, I won't, okay? So thank you, Des. D-R-E-S-G-O-L. Okay, that was the comment on that one. Okay, still, we're here in San Carlos. This is another one here. How many? Okay, this one got 4 comments. This is... let me see which one this is.
Such a nice open area.
Okay, this is part 4. I'm going to comment on. Oh, you'll see it right here. I don't need to keep doing this. Okay, this is from the same. Watching the same cat, Die, D-R-E-S-G-O-L. I can't see the rest of his name to spell it because I know I can't pronounce it, but he says, what's up, Gerard? Watching your video in a semi truck on a break from traveling here in Massachusetts. Woo! Enjoy your watching your videos. Keep them coming. Keep them coming out, brother. Why, thank you. I really appreciate that you checking my videos out all the way in Massachusetts. Wow, they're for you. Really, they're all for you. So I will keep it coming in a semi truck. Wow, you riding high, my brother. Okay, so I'm glad you enjoy them. Hopefully you'll get here to the Philippines and maybe we'll hang out and avoid eating Filipino food. Okay, this next comment is from Mr. Billy Bathgate. Thank you. Thanks, man. Okay, so it's my pleasure, my brother. Thank you for commenting, and hope to see more comments coming from you. Thanks for watching Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. Okay, this one is from Snoring 019. I don't know what that's some handle. He says, Gerard, you're going to move to San Carlos City now? Just asking. Hell no. No, I don't want to move to San Carlos. San Carlos is too big. It's, too much traffic. too many people. No, man, I'm just a simple country boy at heart. No, San Carlos is not for me, not at all. It's a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there, as the cliche go. But I have to be fair. I didn't get to see a lot of San Carlos, just like I didn't get to see a lot of Bacolod, just like I didn't get to see a lot of Iloilo. I'm sure I heard there was museums and all this stuff like this here, and those are the kind of things that I like to go to and watch and visit. But, with not having the time, to go explore those things. So, my saying, you got to remember, I was planning on moving and living in Bacolod once upon a time. But no, I have no inkling in moving to San Carlos. I like it right here in Dumaguete. This place is just ideal for this here city country boy. Okay, who else? Okay, we're going to keep it moving here real quick. Okay, this is from, let me see. This is from, here we go again. This is when we came back and we ended up going on to Bacolod within a day. It said, this is from Rag Jamrock. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I see a G and a J. My eyes, see, that's why it was throwing me off. Rag Jamrock, what's up? I knew it was you, brother. He says, hello and welcome to a new episode of Dark Shadows. Starting Gerard Blackett, watching your neck, Mia. Watch your neck, Mia. Excellent reference, Rag Jamrock. Excellent reference. If you don't know what Dark Shadows was a soap opera that used to come on, and it had a lot to do with vampires. Angelina was a fox. She was a blonde and her fangs and what have you. But here's something that you don't know. I used to live on 75th Street between Amsterdam and Columbus, which was not too far from the studios, where they were filming it. And there's a character on Dark Shadows named Quentin. Rag Jamrock know who he is. The thick sideburns and whatever. You can Google him. Quentin, who was a ghost, I think, and he was a main fixture up there. Well, what he used to do about every 3 or 4 days, he used to come over our house and eat my mother's leftovers, because he loved my mother's cooking. So every few days we would have Quentin coming over our house eating, and you can literally see him blow up on the air from my mother's food. So that's something that you may not know. But Dark Shadows was one of those soap operas that I did watch because it was nice. But thank you for that reference. And yeah, welcome to Dark Shadows. What can I do? All right, thanks, Rag Jamrock. I like that. That was cool. Okay, let's see if we get out of San Carlos and then I'll stop. This is another one. This is once we got to San Carlos. This is San Carlos. I don't know what number it is, but you'll see it right here. And this one is from Sherry. Thank you for this opportunity to blog with you about our resort. Sherry, it was my pleasure. It was my pleasure, to be able to, try to show my appreciation in the only way I know how, which is trying to give you some exposure for your resort. And, no matter how far or how short the reach is watching the video of your resort, it was all I have to give. And I was happy to put my all into it to give you an opportunity to promote your resort. And I hope it does have some residuals with it. Again, Sherry, thank you for hosting us, and your family is absolutely terrific. So again, I recommend going to that resort. I can't pronounce it. I'll put it right here so he'll see the name of the resort in San Carlos, okay? So thank you, Sherry, for that. Okay, the next comment is from Gina's World. Gina's World. Oh, okay. I comment her online, so I think I'm catching up. But just to show you how posting the resort has reached others. She says, Sherry is my classmate and my friend in college. Wow. Lovely resort, Sherry. I'm happy that my blogging and them seeing a resort was able to connect Sherry, and I even made a suggestion that she have a class reunion there one day with Sherry and all her friends from school. It's a beautiful place, and hopefully they'll pick me up on that. But so my promoting her at least paid off in this incident. So anyway, Sherry, again, thank you. Okay, the next one is from Bob Willow. Good load of videos. Thank you. Okay, Bob Willow, they're for you. They're all for you. He's watching, I guess, all the San Carlos videos. I tried to not load it down too much, and I was trying to blog like every hour to kind of give you an idea of where we were and what have you. It worked out a little bit, but anyway, I'm glad you enjoyed them, Bob. Okay, this next one is from B Hadiday, BHADIDAY 5124. Congratulations, Di. And let me translate the English. Okay, congratulations. Okay, it says translation. Okay, I don't know what it is, but anyway, it says congratulations. So thank you for your congratulatory comment. I appreciate that, and appreciate you. You look like a new subscriber because first time I recognized your name. So welcome aboard, and I hope you enjoy the ride. Again, that's B Hadiday. B had HADIDAY. B Hadiday. I hope that's how I pronounce it. If not, I apologize. Welcome aboard. Okay, and let me see. We're gonna go to another one. This one is. You'll see it here. How many comments this has? This has 16 comments. Okay, I'm gonna go through this one, and then we're gonna stop because I think I've done enough for you and you've had enough. Okay, this one is the first one is from Rag Jamrock. Why I could have guessed that he would be the first one. It says it's a shame that Gail found the father and he wants nothing to do with her. I hope he's watching because that's one beautiful and smart granddaughter he has missing out on. Rag Jamrock, you're absolutely right. And I can sympathize with Sherry because I'm going through the same thing with my daughter, not having to speak with her for over 20 years, and mostly because it's her choice, and it's very hard, I think, for someone who wants to know their parent and their parent doesn't want to know them, and vice versa, as it is in my case. Yes, the granddaughter, she is an absolute doll, and he's missing out on a lot. There are a lot of children here in the Philippines who were fathered by foreigners and who left and went back to their native country and what have you. Same thing like during the Vietnam War. I'm sure the same thing happened, in all wars that the soldiers and mix with the locals and get them pregnant and just go and leave. I've known a couple of girls who got pregnant by foreigners, they would never see their child, except probably on Facebook, because they want nothing to do with them, because it was just a slam bam, thank you, ma'am. So it happens a lot. But when they grow to be as smart as Gail is, and raising a granddaughter like her, the grandfather or her father is really missing a lot. Thanks for pointing that out, Ray Jamrock. This next comment is from Willie D. What's up, Willie D? Willie D says, hey, Gail, good to see you again. God bless you and your family. Well, Gail, it seems like somebody know you. So, Willie D, I'm glad I'm able to put you two together, or at least you being able to say hello to her. I guess saying that it's good to see her again, might mean that maybe he saw her on the Calvin Sunshine Shoulders channel because she pointed out that she was on there. Okay, this next one is from Sherry. This is from Sherry herself, the owner of the resort. She says, stay says, stay strong, Gail. I know you have so many struggles this year, but always pray in everything you do. Good or bad, God always listens to you. This is just part of the trials on your life. I know you can overcome it someday. Stay positive and don't depress and stress because your children need you. And I comment on this one that saying, amen, that I could not say it better. Yeah, Gail, she has a plan. She's waiting on the scores to come back for her to become a teacher. I always speak on the Filipinos and say there is a lack of ambition. And, Gail is one of those who proved me wrong. Just like Sarah, if you saw Sarah yesterday in the last video, there are some who have ambition to want to change the conditions of their life. And when you do see someone like that, you want to do what you can to help them. And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about just support. Sometimes people just need a support. I need a hug, I need a kiss, and just need to just say that everything's gonna be all right. You're doing the right thing. Stay on track. Follow your dream. And don't let. And sometimes you're the only one to see your vision, but make it happen for you. And Gail seems to be doing that for herself. She's not sitting down, trying to wait on somebody to, come give her money. She's out. She's a go-getter. She has her own business, and like she says, she's making enough to take care of her and her family, so which is good. Okay. Thank you for that, Sherry, on talking about that. Willie D also said, good interview, OG. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, talking about Sherry. I try to do the best I can, spot on the moment without reading, and knowing much of their background. Before I interview somebody, I usually sit down and have a conversation with them. They don't know I'm filing information in my head of things that they said that I know I'm going to speak on when I do the interview. So this is one of those situations. But yeah, I think it was a good interview for her, I question about putting her daughter in that when she talked about Vince, but I was saying, should I put her in? Should I not put her in? Should I put her in? Should I not put her in? But then, my vanity, I guess, got the best of me. I said, I'm putting it in, and I did. But as it turned out, some people enjoyed her just as much as, I enjoy putting them in there. Okay, so thank you, Willie D. This next comment is Sir Sonic. Sir Sonic, she is the type of person that I want to get into business with whenever Philippines, my permanent home. Sir Sonic, I think Gail does have a lot to offer. I think she is a go-getter. And and I think she would make any man proud or stronger, or she would prop them up as well as doing for herself. So I think Gail, would make a good partner for the right man. Don't lose this video, and hopefully when you get here, you'll meet her and then see where it goes from there. Okay. Cool. Thanks for your comment. This next one is from Bob Willow. Great video. Enjoy. Bob, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And like I said, it's for you. It's all for you. Okay. This next one is from Baghdad Phoenix. OBADIAH Phoenix. I know Phoenix. I recognize the word Phoenix. Phoenix. This is 3 days ago. He said, ha ha ha. He started off laughing. He said, she's not a mulatto, African and European. She would be considered a Bayesian, black and Filipino. Black and Asian. Now, you see, when I was talking about Gail's child, or talking about Gail, I said she was a mulatto. And he corrected me and says, no, mulatto is from white and black, which I knew, but I was trying to, I don't know the word for, the mixture of black and Asian, which he corrected me. It's Bayesian. So I texted him back and said, what about a quadroon? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you don't know what a quadroon is? Look it up. You know, I couldn't find the spelling of that word for nothing. But it's when a mulatto has a child, and the child is known as a quadroon. Okay, so thank you for correcting me, my brother. You know, I knew I was using the wrong word when I said it, but you know, I'm glad you caught me at it, because sometimes, you know, I do tend to overreach myself. Okay, so thank you. This next one is from Gay Dos DOS 2628. It says, get well soon, Joanne. Oh, get well soon, Joanne. Okay, so I guess he's wishing well wishes to Joanna, you know, to get well soon. I'm sure she appreciates it. I hope she sees this and know that you wish her well and getting well. Okay, thank you. Okay, and that's it. We're going to stop right there. We'll get back to some of the other videos, some of the comments a little later. But now I kind of caught up a little bit, and I feel okay to try to bring some of them down on the computer. Okay, so you're watching Gerard Black in the Philippines with the Truth. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, share, and like. And remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elder, always pull someone up. And sometimes you're the only one to see your vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. I'm living good today. I hope you are too. And if you're lucky enough to have a good woman like Ollie Woodson, formerly singer of The Temptation, once sung, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, make him feel like a king and never say no. Okay? I'll always love you more. If you want to know what this is about, these are poses that I'm doing to maybe find a snapshot to put at the beginning of the video. Okay? May you live to be 100 and be 100 a day, so I'll never know that nice people like you have gone away. That's from Frankie Crocker, WBLS FM radio in New York. And I always love you more. Love you like a love song, baby. I'll talk to you later. Peace.